Good morning. Listen, welcome to this report on the markets. Today is Tuesday, February 20th, 2018, and we're going to get right into it, and we're going to open up the charts right here. Now, first thing we're going to look at is the Dow Jones Industrial Average this morning. It's down 154 points. I'll tell you what I'm kind of expecting. I'm expecting it to stay down for the day today. I'm expecting it to finish, for the most part, down today. It's going to be a down day all day long. And by the time the end of the day, I think it's going to be finishing somewhere in the vicinity of where it's like now, like maybe down 100 points or something like that, but just drifting along. Not real big. It's only marginally down. It might go down as much as 250 today, but it's roughly going to stay down all day long, and at the end of the day, it's going to finish down. Tomorrow, I think, is going to be an up day again, but today is a down day in the market. We're going to take a look at the bonds and rates, and here's the reason why. Is the U.S. 10-year, if we take a look at it, it's back up to 2.895. This is the reason why the market's down today, because the bonds are up today. Now, I don't think that the U.S. 10-year is rushing up really fast right now. It's going up, but it's not shooting up to the moon instantaneously like. So the market will level out tomorrow. And this is why I think the market's going to level out tomorrow. Right now, at this period in time, the markets are entirely connected to this right here. You watch this bond market and you know what the market's going to do. You can see that the way I've just been talking. And specifically, it's this 10-year, the U.S. 10-year. This is the big benchmark right now for what the bonds are going to be doing. And so when I'm looking at the 10-year right now, I'm almost looking at what the market's going to do. If we go to the 5-day here on the U.S. 10-year, this is the chart, you know. And we can see that if we look right here, we can see it's on the upswing again. Now, there was a little bit of a down, you know, and she's on her upswing again, and she's going to stay on the upswing slowly. What it's doing is it's putting pressure on the stock market. The stock market's in the mood to rise, but this is putting pressure on it to go down. But this isn't rising real fast. Now, see, if we go to the last 1 month here, we can see it's been rising, but what it's done is it's kind of topped out a little bit here. Along the top here, it's just starting to top out. And it's not really rising as fast as it was. And this is because they've priced it in. What they did at the end of January now has been priced in. It's been priced in until they raise it again at the end of March. That's not priced in. See? So this is what we got going on here with this. Now, if we take a look at the Dow Jones Industrial Average, we looked at the Dow Jones. We're going to look at the Sweet Light Crude Oil Futures. $61.82. So you remember it was down around $60. It's up about $1.80 from what it was a few days ago. That's a good substantial increase. It's starting to get back up in price again, crude. That's sweet light oil crude prices. Now we're going to take a look at the silver price. The silver price this morning's up a little bit, but it's not that much. It's $16.59. It's still really cheap for silver, as far as I'm concerned. This is the biggest bargain out there when you consider that it's got such little downside risk and such high upside potential. This is the biggest bargain in probably the world right now. A bigger bargain than cryptocurrency, because cryptocurrency, what is it? What do you just buy? Sure, you might have tremendous upside potential with cryptocurrency, but what did you just buy? Did you buy something you can hold in your hand? Something that's tangible? Did you buy something that maybe you got it in some sort of a wallet, maybe you just bought $100 worth of Bitcoin or whatever, or $200 worth of cryptocurrency, and you just put it in a wallet like Exodus or something like that, right? and you're all proud of yourself and everything, you know, and you've done all your stuff to put it in there, and all of a sudden you come and you enter in your password, and your password doesn't work. You're locked out of your own wallet. You can't believe it. You're like, I can't get in my wallet. I've had that happen to me on Exodus wallet. I've had that happen to me on, this must be a problem with Bitcoin's wallets, because I've had that happen to me on 3 or 4 different wallets. I've never had it happen to me on the Core wallet. But then again, on the other hand, too, you want to download yourself a Core wallet, say, right? A QT wallet for Bitcoin. So you download the Core QT wallet, and you're sitting there and you're waiting for it to sync with the network. And you're waiting, and you're waiting, and you're waiting. 2 days later, you're waiting. A week later, you're waiting. If you're on a slow internet connection, a month later, you're waiting, you know, for it to download. And maybe your computer doesn't have a big enough hard drive to hold it all. For crying out loud, it's so ridiculous. Or if you have a slow internet connection, you're pretty much messed up. You'll be waiting until you're an old man, you know, and that's the way with that. So I mean, but these wallets you can get done quick. Like Exodus is a great wallet. It works great when it works until it decides that your password isn't the right password. I'm going to tell you, if that happens to you, you better have those words that they tell you to write down. You better have had enough foresight to have put those words someplace special where you can get a hold of them, because those words are the only key to getting your money back when that happens. Trust me on this one. If you haven't written those words down and your wallet locks up and it doesn't recognize your password, you've just lost all your cryptocurrencies. This is how cryptocurrencies are so in the early stages just yet, even. And you're investing your money that's so untried and unproven as that. I'm going to tell you what. Silver, you're holding your coins in your hand, and you cannot lose them unless you get them stolen. And don't let that happen. I mean, be careful with your silver. Don't really lay in your silver around on your office desk or anything like that. You know, like everything's tricky. There's downsides to everything, and there's upsides to everything. There's downsides to the dollar, and keeping your dollar in the bank right now is huge risk. You say, oh well, you know, I got my FDIC protection. Federal Deposit Insurance Commission insures it up to $250,000. Well, guess what? They've written a law now that says that if the banks go down, the big guys get the money first, ahead of you. They get it first. They don't evenly distribute the money. And let me just tell you, there's not enough money in there in the FDIC to cover more than, say, one big bank. One of these too big to fail banks goes down, the FDIC goes down with it, because there's not enough money in there to cover multiple large banks and multiple large institutions. If multiple large institutions go down, the FDIC hasn't got enough money to cover it. This is just the way it is. So now let's move on to the U.S. dollar index. 89.61. And this is pretty much where it's been, you know. They say, oh, the dollar is crashing and everything. The dollar's not crashing, not right now, not for the last little while. It's pretty much been treading water, staying around the same level, you know, for the last, if you watch my show, it's been this around 89 and 90, around 90 or 89 for like a month, 2 months, like going back quite a long ways, been staying here. So it's not been crashing. And they've been also, these same talking heads, they've been out there saying, hey, you know, gold's been going to the moon lately. There's been a big rise in gold and all this stuff. Where? I haven't seen it. It's been staying around 1,300 and between, say, 1,300 and something, in the low 13s for ages now. You know, just like the dollar. And the reason why is gold and the dollar kind of move together, but they're in a counterbalance between each other. Gold goes up, the dollar goes down. Gold goes down, the dollar goes up. You know? Anyway, cryptocurrency market capitalizations, 510 billion. So this is going up at 510 billion. This is going up. Cryptocurrency is getting stronger again. It's starting to head back toward the 700, which is as high, was about 720 something. It's back up to 510, and it's on the march. Let's see the good coins here that look good to buy this morning. Litecoin's up 8.27%. The Ethereum looks solid today. It's really looking solid as the number 2 coin. Bitcoin Cash is looking solid. It's down 1%. Now I'm talking about coins, to buy, because when a coin goes down, that's, if you're going to buy cryptocurrency, that's the time to buy, as the top coins when they go down in price a little bit, because that's them going on sale, and so that's the time to buy. Bitcoin itself, Bitcoin Core, is not down right now. It's up 5.16%. A lot of the coins, some of them are down. You got, I consider the real good coins. Bitcoin Cash is down, and Ethereum is down. Those two are down today. Dash is not down. IOTA looks like a great coin to me. I like it because it's got new modern technology. It's got new advanced technology, IOTA, and it's at 205 this morning, and it's down 2.94%. I think that I would like to get some of those for myself. I'm thinking about it right now. I think that that's the one. That's the one that I'm looking at. It's number 11 on the coin list right now, and it's $2.05 each, and I'm going to check into that. Anyway, but mainly, the main reason why I'm going to check into that is because of the new advanced technology that they're using on that particular coin. Go to Bitstamp. We're going to take a look at the Bitcoin price. It's $11,420 right now, and you can see it's up and moving up slowly. Anyway, this has been your report on the markets. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll have another report on the markets coming right up tomorrow morning. Bye-bye for now.